Oh my goodness, sorry. How's it going, everybody? I hope y'all are doing well. I forgot forgot I started the stream and I was doom scrolling not TikTok, Instagram for a little bit, and I saw this video about Billard, bro. Oh my gosh. The video always fries me. It's Billard. He's purple and blue. It's Billard. Oh my gosh. Alright. Seems like my audio is all good. Seems like that's all well. Okay, then let's get going. How's it going, everybody? Hope y'all are doing well. Here with another stream. A weekday stream this time. Usually I stream on like Friday or Saturday. As of like the past 2 months. Well, granted, I don't stream often at all, but that's usually what I intend to stream at least. But yeah, so just wanted to stream. Wanted to get one more stream up before I fully started working on the next video, which I do have. I know what I'm going to be working on. It's going to be a short one, so not going to be as long of a holdover as the last 2 videos, so you don't gotta worry about that. But you know, I'm gonna try my best to hit the ground running with that one so I can get it out at a reasonable time. But who knows, you know, life is random, so I can't really say when it'll be out until I'm working on it, so. But it's gonna be a fun one. It's gonna be a fun one, so hope y'all are excited for that. But yeah, so as for the greatest attorney, we're still on case 5, so let's make some progress, because this case is long, like really long, so let's make some headway on it. He's Billard. Alright, 15th of April, Baker Street. Oh wow, okay, I forgot I gotta do voice acting. Okay, alright. See, that's why I hate grown-ups. All I do is feed you a pack of lies and take stuff away from you. Oh really, Mr. Strahd? Tell me, is that overcoat keeping you warm? What? Oh my, surely you were given that. Yeah, that D, let me keep it. After I looked daggers at him for long enough. He went through the pockets and said, go on then, have it, before telling me to scupper. Always pays off getting people to look like you ate them. I can't help feeling that it's gonna get you into serious trouble one day. What I really wanted was that nice shiny disc mine. The music mix? Wow. I am literate. The music box disc. Mr. Winterbank said it was practically worthless. I think I'm gonna go have another bash. Give me a long-eyed stare. I think not, Mr. Strahd. I think not, Mr. Strahd. We shan't enter Winterbanks again today. Why not? That's not fair. It can't be helped, I'm afraid. The police are investigating the scene now and taking a statement from Mr. Winterbank. But that disc is mine! I had that ticket for the coat and it was in this coat's pocket. And there should be something else and all. That's what the Rotten Cove said, ain't it? Yes, he did mention something about another article, didn't he? Well then, that's mine too, whatever it is. Now she's really pushing her luck. Mrs. Strahd, I think it's time to admit defeat. You've had your haul for the day. Yeah, and it's all your fault, Sholmes. So what are your plans now? Will you dine with us this evening? Iris would be delighted to cook, I'm sure, and I might entertain you with a modest violin recital. Nota. Oh. What will I come around your place, eh? Are you lost your head or something? Oh dear. She's gone. Haven't reviled on me quite unnecessarily, I might say. I can't help wondering if perhaps she might turn up anyway. Interesting. Interesting. Well, she's had a chance to calm down. I think there's a good chance she'll decide to come. Very well then. I'll inform Iris to set a place for our potential guests at the dinner table this evening. And one more thing. I should be glad of your company later too. Sorry? I believe I will have a rather splendid surprise to show you. Oh, how exciting. What is it? You should have to wait and see, Miss Suzuto. Until later, then. Yeah, I explored everything, so I should be good. Toodles! Talking about that tartar, bro. Talking about that tartar. Can't go here. Alright. Unfortunately, we can't get access to at the moment while Scotland Yard is investigating. I'm coming here just in case. Yeah. Oh, nope, never mind. Alright, cool, what to do? Oh man. Excuse me, sorry. Can it really be that we've been in Great Britain for 2 months already? Yes, it's gone by in a flash, hasn't it? What an English gentleman you showed off there, Suzuto-san. I'm so sorry. When I thought it through, I realized it's not at all true, actually. I simply don't feel that any Britishness has really rubbed off on you. Nor you, to be honest. Well, that's obviously because... Yes, I know. Without a doubt, it's your kimono. What certainly stands out. I too adore the attire of English ladies. It's quite delightful. But somehow, I just don't feel ready to abandon my Japanese dress just yet. What else Suzuto-san will look into Western clothes? That'd be interesting to see. That's it? Yeah, that's it, I guess. That's cute, you know, little... Oh, a little something or other. This always happens when I stream, man. I'm not tired at all before I start streaming, and as soon as I start streaming, it's... what's it called? It just hits me. I don't know why. Oh, actually, let me check, because I know there was there you go. Alright. Sholmes Suite. There you go. Well, we were asked earlier to show our faces here, so that was what the text said under it. Oh, nigga, hot Cheeto with a snack on. There you go. Alright, 15th of April, 3:46 p.m. Sholmes Suite. Oh. Alright, Iris. Remembering your voice. And that's gonna be a bit of a doozy. Okay. Ah, Susie and Runo, come in, come in. Good afternoon, Iris. Thank you so much for breakfast this morning. Oh, don't mention it. Goodness, look at the time already. Busy as always? I am. I'm preparing everything for dinner this evening. Already? You're obviously cooking something special, are you? Oh yes! After all, we have a special guest joining us! Guess who it is? Go on! You'll never guess. Look at those little eyes of hers shining. Oh dear. It is awkward, but you already know the answer, isn't it? It's Genie! Isn't that exciting? Oh, what a surprise! Yes, that's wonderful news. Wow, Iris seems overjoyed at the idea. I can't wait to learn some pickpocketing techniques from a real professional. Oh yes, that does sound like fun. I'm not sure that's entirely appropriate. Are you Mr. Naruhodo? By the way, Iris, what's Mr. Sholmes up to? Hurley, he's been like that ever since he got back. Hello, Mr. Sholmes. I bet that you won't speak to me. Oh, sorry? I don't know who you are, but kindly take your leave. As you can see, I am not here. I don't know how to respond to that. I do apologize, but I guess like this, he's completely oblivious to everything. Yes, I see. Really, he behaves just like a child sometimes, Hurley does. Mrs. Sholmes and Iris have something of a parent and child relationship, don't they? Except that Iris is clearly the parent here. I'm gonna think of it. I wonder where her real parents are. What's the matter, Runo? You have ever such a funny look on your face. No, it's nothing. I know what it is. Iris' theme is so funny. Like, it fits her design. I'll say that for sure. It really fits her design. The Bomber Clark, dude. Oh my goodness, wow. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how streamers stream so often. I really don't. Anyways. Why does this girl live here with Mr. Sholmes, you're wondering? Am I right? How? How did you... Oh, Runo, I can read you like a book. This girl's dangerous. Don't worry, you can ask me anything. I won't mind. Whatever you say, madam. Not a whole lot on. I already explored everything here, so we should be good. Genie in a bottle. So, by Genie, you mean Mrs. Strahd, the young woman from the Megilda case 2 months ago, right? Yes, who also stole my experimental smoke grenade launcher. Although, after that trial, I invited her back here and we had dinner together. And now we're best of friends. Oh, what a lovely tale. Yes, now if I bump into her on the street, she runs away as fast as she can. Oh. And I chase after her down. And I chase after her down the back alleys. Interesting idea of friendship here. And then I let her have the latest color smoke grenade I developed. Oh. There are so many beautiful colors in the world. Genie wants me to make a whole rainbow. I suppose this means you've let Mrs. Strahd keep the smoke grenade launcher, have you? Yeah, that's right. I get bored of it anyway. Hurley always reacts the same way when I shoot him with it now. Poor Hurley. Oh, I can't wait for Judy to arrive. It's been too long since you last came over. I'm so excited. I just hope she does actually come. I'm sure you've been wondering why it is that I live here with Hurley, haven't you? Well, it has crossed my mind. That and where are your real parents? My mommy and daddy aren't with me anymore. Mommy passed away when I was born, and at around the same time, my father, well, he had to go to a faraway land because of one of the cases he and Hurley were working on. Oh. Wait a minute. Did you say he and Hurley? Yes. Daddy and Hurley were always solving mystery cases together. She didn't mention that before. He wrote them all up in his diaries. That's what's in the metal chest over there. Really? He recorded them all? So, you mean it's true? Mr. Sholmes really did have a partner with whom he tackled some of his most taxing cases? Oh yes. I mean, it's always nice to have one, isn't it? To be fair, look at Naruhodo and Suzuto. Naruhodo would be nowhere near as far as he is now if it wasn't for Suzuto being there with him. So Mr. Sholmes' partner was your father? Exactly. Hurley told me I wasn't allowed to look in the chest. That only made me want to look even more. So I opened it up and found your father's memoirs. Yes, so I asked Hurley, who wrote these? He nearly fell off of his chair. But then he told me that when I found out that the author of all these accounts, that's when wow, I butchered that terribly. History. But then he told me, that's when I found out that the author of all these accounts was my father. So Iris' father was Mr. Sholmes' partner. I practically lived with Hurley all my life. I was tiny when he took me in. So, it came as quite a shock when Hurley told me he wasn't really my daddy. I mean, it must have done. Okay, that's a weird sentence. It feels incomplete. Okay. I wonder why Mr. Sholmes chose to tell you and at such a young age. Hurley says it's because he wouldn't have been able to hide it from me. Huh? Well, having lived with Hurley all these years, you might say that his ways have rubbed off on me. There's some things I can just see. Especially lies. I almost know when people are lying before they open their mouths sometimes. Right. Anyway, I was so fascinated when I read Daddy's diaries. That's what inspired me to write The Adventures of Herlock Sholmes, actually. I always assumed Mr. Sholmes simply told you all these thrilling stories. Oh no, Hurley's hopeless like that. He forgets everything. As soon as he solved the case, it all but vanishes from his mind. Oh, I see. The other day, it was so embarrassing. As usual, he totally forgot about the case he just solved. So the very next day, he gathered together all the people involved and proceeded to solve the case again. It was quite a shock for everyone. You can say that again. You share your father's surname, don't you, Iris? That's right, Wilson. Daddy's Dr. John H. Wilson. I learned from his diaries that he's a doctor of medicine, you see. That's what prompted me to study so that I could earn a doctorate as well. Iris' father, who went to some distant land, and is a doctor by the name of John H. Wilson. Yep. The court. Oh, it's been a while since I did the judge. It's difficult. Okay. The court will now hear the trial of Ryunosuke Naruhodo. Kindly state before the court the name of the victim in this case. The victim's name was Dr. John H. Wilson. That's right. Visiting professor of medicine at Imperial Yume University. And a man who, in the most bizarre circumstances, lost his life just before we left Japan. Miss Suzuto. Yes. Perhaps we shouldn't pursue this conversation any further at this time. I think that would be for the best. Oh, my dear fellows! How good to see you! Oh, dang it, Mr. Sholmes. Why ever did you not make your presence known to me before? Well, no matter now. So, how the devil are you? We've been with you for most of the day. Goodness, really? Do tell me, Mr. Sholmes, is the violin unscathed? Or... wrong, what's it called? My violin? Whatever are you talking about, my dear madam? Oh, never mind that now. I have something far more interesting to show you. Behold, my dear fellows. Oh, another music box disc. No, not another music box, or not another disc, Miss Suzuto. This is the one Gregson demanded we hand over as evidence. Mr. McGilded's disc. Oh my. Then what's it doing here? You know, at times, Mr. Naruhodo, I think that though I have an undeniable turn for detection, I may well be even more adept at larceny. Oh, that would be wonderfully exciting. I'd be your pickpocketing assistant. Everyone could be our go-to lawyer if we ever get caught. Right. Plus, Susie has such beautiful handwriting. She could write all our menacing crime notifications. Yes, I'd be delighted. I'm just gonna pretend this conversation never happened, I think. She heard that. She heard that. The music box disc. I don't understand how that disc come to be in your possession. I thought Inspector Gregson took it back to Scotland Yard. Quite correct. And that sort of uncompromising attitude is precisely why I always carry some of this. That's a bar of caramel, Mr. Sholmes. You want to... I cannot fulfill this request. I cannot fulfill this request. It's Billard. Alright. There you go. Alright, Caramel. Your one and only friend in times of loneliness, if I'm not mistaken. If you will humor me, my dear fellows, cast your minds back to when a good detective confiscated his disc. I'll be taking whatever it is of Begilda's down to the yard, thank you very much. So hand it over. Oh, yes, of course. If the police demand something as evidence, my dear fellow, we have no choice but to capitulate. It's all yours, Inspector. For the briefest of moments, I had the disc in my hand, did I not? Yes, you did. But I still don't understand. It was at precisely that moment that I summoned my one and only friend into action. I pressed the disc into the pair of bars, like this. That's amazing. That disc and all the minuscule protrusions have made an image into the caramel. Indeed, the caramel is quite exceptional. I developed it myself, you know. Suitably soft for making impressions, but resistant to melting. The result of a precisely controlled solution. How extraordinary. Carrying a pair of these on one's person frequently proves very useful indeed. Take a house key, for example. A simple press in its unique form is duplicated. I can enter anyone's property at will, and never without a high sucrose nourishment. Yes, sounds illegal. From the image, I was able to create this. I confess I was the most curious to know what manner of music would issue from the disc when played. Do tell us then, Mr. Sholmes. What music does the disc play? Well, unfortunately, I have no idea. No idea. None whatsoever. Are you familiar with the workings of a music box, my dear fellows? No, I'm afraid not. My remote control keeps falling. Goodness, you don't know, Runo? Instead of a music box, there's a special metal piece called a cone. That's what produces the sound. Small protuberances pluck at different teeth of the comb as they rotate past, making it different notes. The first music boxes to be invented used a rotating cylinder with protuberances on it. But over time, a new type of player was produced, which uses discs such as these. For that development, the popularity of music boxes spread far and wide all around the globe. Why exactly? Why exactly? Because the discs are easy to produce and can be interchanged to facilitate the playing of different tunes. There are a great many firms in Europe now manufacturing music boxes as a result. It is wonderful to be able to enjoy music, even when no performer is present. But it is the very success of the invention that means we are now presented with the insurmountable problem. What do you mean? As you may imagine, the construction of one's firm music box does not match that of another, and we have no way of knowing in which music box this particular disc was designed to be played. There was no resolution to this problem, I'm afraid. It's quite intractable. Ah, I see. Naruhodo na. There you go. Naruhodo na. Ah, I see. So that's why. Naturally, I tested... Wow, that came off weird. Naturally, I tested the disc in those few music boxes I have at my disposal. But as you can hear, to no avail. The results were equally unsatisfactory in this one. So, I am presently engaged in acquiring an example of all music boxes ever made in Europe. Every single one? That's early for you, always taking things too far. But my dear girl, an unresolved riddle is quite repugnant to my constitution. But surely all the different types in Europe will amount to a huge volume of music boxes, won't it? Yes, that is certainly true. In the worst case, I should just have to ask you to vacate the attic room. What? Magnus McGilded. Not a name I expected to hear again so soon. Yes, it's only been 2 months since that grisly case. Oh, excuse me. Mr. McGilded perished within hours of the trial's conclusion. Was it the curse of the Reaper? No one knows still now. The omnibus is reduced to a pile of ash. Not a shred of evidence remained. And with the man's death, the truth about the murder in which he was so intimately involved was buried. Even though we successfully established Mr. McGilded's innocence in a trial, the newspapers are still claiming that it remains an unsolved case. The murderer of the brickmaker, Mr. Thrice-Fired Mason. In the end, the truth of the matter remains a mystery. We still have no idea what really happened that night. Look at that presentation. Although Mr. McGilded was not found guilty through my defense, I still don't know if that was the right judgment or not. It would appear the case is not yet closed. Well, it's time I started getting things ready for dinner, I think. Jeannie will be here before long. Thank you, Iris. Oh, well, you... Oh, well, you must let us help you then. Of course, Susie. There's plenty to do. I think I shall investigate the condition of my faithful performing partner. Now then, where did I leave it? Let this be a lesson to you, Mr. Sholmes. Never leave anything too precious with the pawnbroker. Yes, you may be right. Oh, that reminds me. That's what Mr. Windibank said before. He said that he had a manuscript of Iris's in pawn, didn't he? Did he? Yes, he definitely mentioned it. Mr. Sholmes' latest tale of otherworldly mystery lies dormant in my storeroom, were his words, I believe. So you heard about it. I thought you heard about that, did you? I expected you were as incensed as I was. Oh yes, the idea of such a wonderful story languishing in Mr. Windibank's storeroom gathering dust. My dear madam, I'm quite sure I told you already. The pawnbroker storeroom is the safest place for it. The pawnbroker storeroom is the safest place for it. More secure than a bank's vault. And what about your wow, okay, I gotta make sure I say this right. And what about your Stradivarius, Hurley? Was that safe and secure? Well, there may be the occasional mix-up, caused by a certain impetus someone not too far from me now. Do you have any idea how long it took me to write that Baskerville story, Hurley? Oh, it sounds so exciting. The Hound of the Baskervilles. I should love to read it. Ah. What's going on here? Why does it feel like an icy chill just swept through the room? Susie, what did you just say? You said The Hound of the Baskervilles, but how could you know the full title? Well, that's... Well, that's because Miss Suzuto is such a great fan of all the stories about Mr. Sholmes, of course. Dope! Yo, the turd. The turd with the... Oh my goodness. Iris, you can't look at me like that. That's scary. Oh my gosh. Bruno, The Hound of the Baskervilles, has never been published. What? When I showed Hurley the manuscript, he told me that I wasn't allowed to publish it. There you go. Right. What a legend. I don't understand. That's why he said that he'd keep it safe until it was the right time for the story to be made public, you see. So that's why the manuscript is at Windibank's. And yeah, how could Susie here know its title? Well, Hurley, what's going on? Ah. What is it, Mr. Sholmes? It would appear our guest has arrived. How did you get in? Mrs. Strahd? This was a bad idea. I knew I wasn't welcome. I'm going. No, wait! Mrs. Strahd! We've all been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Haven't we, Iris? Oh yes! Just wait there, Jeannie. We'll have everything ready in a jiffy. Come along, Susie. Right, of course. It's a pleasure to see you here, Mrs. It's a pleasure to see you here, Mrs. Strahd. Please, make yourself at home. Don't stand in the doorway, my dear girl. Come along. Or come along in. What say you to some... I've never... I know that's tea probably, but like I've never... Mendelssohn? No, not tea at all. That's a composer. Vishal Mendelssohn. Yeah, Mendelssohn. Yeah, I was right. Okay. What say you to some Mendelssohn? I won't take no for an answer. Mendelssohn it is then. Oh my god! Oh my god! It's Waka High. That evening, Iris prepared us all a meal that was even more delicious than usual. Mr. Sholmes' violin performance was in no way meddlesome, and Gina, as we came to call her, taught us all how to steal things from one another without being noticed. Everyone thoroughly enjoyed themselves well into the night. Wish you could have seen it, but this isn't that type of game, you know? 15th of April, 9:34 p.m. Naruhodo's legal consultancy. Because, like, Ace Attorney at the end of the day is a legal drama. Or a court drama, either way. If it was fully a visual novel, we probably would have seen that scene. Like, if it was, like, Steins Gate or, like, Witch on the Holy Night, we definitely would have seen that scene, which would have been... it would have been nice. We don't see that many, like, wholesome moments in Ace Attorney. Because it's usually about murder. But when we do, they're cute. They're really cute, you know? But, I mean, that's not what we're here for, right? We're here for court drama. That was a very enjoyable evening, wasn't it? Well, yes. Iris's cooking was truly divine. And I feel as though I can still hear the enchanting strains of Mr. Sholmes' violin even now. Best of all, I bet I could steal the glasses from his lordship's face next time we're in court. Naruhodo-san, can I consult with you about something, I wonder? What's the matter, Suzuto-san? It's about the telegram I received. Ah. The one that arrived first thing this morning, I suppose. I've been summoned. What? Summoned? What do you mean? The telegram was from the Lord Chief Justice's office. Lord Strongheart asked to see me. The Lord Chief Justice? When? Tomorrow morning. What? Do we have to start prepping at once? Oh, no, that won't be necessary, Naruhodo-san. I've been summoned alone. Alone? What on earth for? I have no idea. I suppose we shall find out tomorrow. What's this all about? Whatever it is, it's making me feel very uneasy. Oh, who could that be, I wonder? I mean, who else, right? Like, good evening, friends! Ah, Iris. Hello again. There she is, a little goofball. And Gina too. Yes, Jeannie's gonna stay the night with us tonight. She's gonna sleep in with me. Isn't that right, Jeannie? Well, yeah. How lovely. Let me make a pot of tea. You know, I've learned so much today. Oh, what in particular? All the things Jeannie showed us. Wasn't it wonderful? Ah, you mean all those pickpocketing techniques? We had fun trying them on each other, didn't we? I think I've awakened a natural talent. I could earn a living from it. You might be getting ahead of yourself a little there. So what brings you up to our humble quarters at this late hour? Well, you see, I can't even return this. Wait, what? That's mine! Oh my. However did you... I told you, didn't I? Have a natural talent for it. Oh yes, I've forgotten. Iris literally is a child genius. So anyway, here, you can have it back. Don't really understand why you wear it though. Ah, thank you. Alright then, Johnny! Yes, good night. Or, well, I guess a Japanese person would say that too, but... the actual Japanese person would say it. Not the British 10-year-old girl. Anyways, Johnny! So this is your office, is it? What do you think, Jeannie? I think I want to fancy my chances with a lawyer. What lives in a place like this? Yes, me too. It seems as though Iris here still has something she'd like to talk about. I suppose Charlie wants to talk about the manuscript. Yes, I suppose she probably does. The Hound of the Baskervilles. The Hound of the Baskervilles. Iris, I suppose you're hoping to talk about the manuscript, aren't you? Aren't you going to tell me? I'm so sorry. I need a little more time. Please. Alright, I understand. Hope I haven't made you feel awkward. Oh, no, not at all, Iris. Not at all. I don't know what all this is about really, but it's a story you made up, is it, Iris? It's mental script or whatever you call it. It's not exactly a story that I made up. Something that I read in Daddy's diaries. Daddy's? That's right. I don't suppose I mentioned it to you before, Jeannie, but my daddy was Hurley's assistant once. His partner. They solve all sorts of strange and mysterious cases together. Is that right, mister? Apparently so. I was surprised as you were, though. That's so funny. She's calling him Mr. Even though he's 23, he's not that old, but like he is older than her by a lot, like 7 years almost. That's crazy to think about, man. The All-Star game 6 years ago. I can't even. And Daddy wrote all the details of every single case down, you see, in his diaries. So I study them and write my stories based on what actually happened. So where's the old man now then? He had to go away on urgent business to a faraway land, and he'll be gone a very long time. So, never really met him. Oh, right. Come to think of it, I don't know anything about Gina's parents either, as we should ask her. It's a touchy subject, you never know. Oh, I guess the option's not gonna come up, so whatever. Johnny! Iris, this Hound of the Baskerville story. I take it there's another tale inspired by your father's accounts. That's right. I thought it was fascinating. But it's different somehow. From all the other cases, I mean. Oh? How? I don't really know, but it must be special in some way. Because after I'd written it and showed the manuscript to Hurley, he turned as white as a sheet. It's the first time I ever seen him like that. There you go. It pains me to say this after you told over it for so long, Iris, but this story must not be published at this time, under any circumstances. But why not? It's one of my best works. I'm not at liberty to say. Not now. So please. Said Jason Tall, Puerto Rican, man. That's crazy. I don't think that's true. I'm not at liberty to say, not now or not now. So please don't ask me. Alrighty then, I won't. I do solemnly swear that I will explain everything one day, Iris, when the time is right. And that's how the manuscript came to be with Mr. Winterbank, isn't it? Yes. Hurley said I had to be somewhere very safe. I really guess my gut that does. He's treating you like a child. Sweetheart, she's 10 years old. She is a child. What are we talking about? Unfortunately, until she's older, he's gonna have to keep treating her like that. I mean, like, inherently, children are smart, and of course, Iris is a child genius, so it's not like she's dumb, but, like, she's 10. Some things a child just shouldn't have to see. I would guess my goat that does. He's treating you like a child. It's me, that's what it is. Keep your secrets like that. I'm sure Mr. Sholmes isn't trying to be mean. If you say he wasn't at liberty to talk about it, I'm sure there must have been a very good reason. I think so too. You're all too trusting for your own good. But you can't pull the wool over my eyes. Chose his lie now, Iris. I'll bet my life on it. What? Hurley's lying to me? What are you doing here, aura farming, bro? What are you doing? Who are you, Jit? Realize that I don't know anything about your parents, Gina. I ain't got any, have I? Never did have. Oh. Look, East End's full of orphans like me. No one wants nothing to do with us. From the moment we're born, not even our moms. But we all stick together. The older ones look out for the little ones, making sure they get by. So that's why you're a pickpocket. No, diving's my life. I love it. I get a kick out of it every time I lift some pompous ears purse. It's how we all afford to eat. I'm like Robin Hood, eh? Oh, excuse me. I know it's a difficult. Excuse me. I'm like Robin Hood, AI. That's how I see it. Oh, Gina. I do think about it sometimes. What it'd be like to have parents, I mean. Always thought it'd make everything right. But I haven't listened to what Iris just said. It sounds like having parents ain't always easy either. Oh. I mean, if you never had them, you don't feel like you're always wanting to meet them. It's true. I do want to see Daddy so much. Oh, Iris. Gina, what do you mean when you said that you know Mr. Shumps is lying to Iris? Well, he reckons he popped that manuscript or whatever, right? Well, come on, that's obviously a lot of rubbish. Oh my, why would you think that, Gina? It's simple. If that store was really an old Winterback storeroom, there's no way something from halfway around the world, in other words, you could know about it. Sorry, Iris, but if you ask me, he sold it. Without telling you. But Hurley would never do something like that. I'm sure of it. Ha! Grown-ups do a lot worse than that, believe me. Barefaced liars, the lot of them. You just ain't realized it yet. I'm telling you, that manuscript ain't at Wendy Banks. You shouldn't see if you had a look. Even if you think you can trust him, I don't. That Shumps is a liar like the rest of them. If I'm honest, I've wondered if Hurley's telling me the truth sometimes. See? Oh, but I don't mean that I think he sold it. I mean, I sometimes wonder if he might have hidden my manuscript somewhere. Somewhere I don't know. Even though it's wrong of me to doubt him. Don't be too hard on yourself, Iris. Oh my goodness, look at the time. Come along, Jeannie. We should get back downstairs. Yeah, alright. And please, don't mention any of this to Hurley, will you? No, of course not. Good night then, Iris. Good night then, Gina. Or good night, Gina. You must let me make breakfast for you tomorrow morning. I insist. Oh yes, please. I can't wait, Susie. Good night then. Iris. Sure is easy to forget, isn't it? Sometimes she speaks just like an adult. But deep down, she's still just a child. Well, I think it's time that I turned in for the night too, Naruhodo-san. Dr. John H. Wilson, Iris' father. But also, the name of the murdered visiting professor at Yume University. go. Okay. I just need to get a measure as to how far I am, which inherently this feels like the end of the chapter. Which we're going for an hour, surprisingly. I didn't think I was going for that long. If I cut it down, I'd definitely have to I'd be like at 50 minutes probably. Had a lot of pauses in between, but it's a whole other thing. It can't be mere coincidence. There's something deeper going on. Naruhodo. Mr. Naruhodo. Mr. Naruhodo. That voice. That's Mr. Sholmes. What's going on? It's the middle of the night. It's Mr. Strahd. It's Mrs. Strahd. She's gone. Gina. She was supposed to be sleeping in Iris's room, but her bed is empty now. Well, she is an independent young woman. She probably decided to go home now. I think not. From speaking to her before she retired, I received a distinct impression that she was looking forward to breakfasting with Miss Suzuto. No, I don't believe the girl has gone home, but I'm waiting for over an hour now. Over an hour? Oh. If you'll indulge me, look out of the window, my dear fellow. What's this about? Wait a minute. Why is there a light on at this time of night? That's Mr. Windibank's pawnbrokering. Mr. Windibank's? Oh no. It's simple. That store was really an old Windibank storeroom. There's no way for someone from halfway around the world, in other words you, could know about it. Sorry, Iris, but if you ask me, he sold it. Without telling you. Could Gina have gone? It seems you have some knowledge of the situation, Mr. Naruhodo. Sorry? Oh no. No, not really. Well, anyway, we must investigate. At once. At once. Miss Suzuto. Alright, 16th of April, 1:14 a.m., Baker Street. The door to Windibank's. It's open. And the lamp is burning. It must be Gina, mustn't it? Let us hope it's nothing more sinister. What? Come, there's not a moment to lose. Clearly something is afoot inside. There's no one here. Oh yes, there is. Ah! Mr. Sholmes! Mr. Sholmes! What the? Has Sholmes been hot? Has it shot? Has Sholmes been shot? Leave me, Mr. Naruhodo. But after them, go! Right. Blast. I lost him. Hello, what we have here? The alarm was just raised from this pawnbroker, sir. Would you know something about it? Sir, officer, come with me. It's my friend, Mr. Sholmes. He's been shot. Oh goodness, excuse me. My voice is terrible. Shot. With the policeman close behind me, I ran back to Windibanks. Animated cutscenes.
Mr. Sholmes!
Mr. Narado!
How bad is it? Never mind me, but there's much at stake. Behind that door. In the storeroom. Hurry! It's Gina!
And there you go. That's the end of this section. But we aren't finished. Not by a long shot. I still have a stream to complete. Hey Tony. I never knew a love like this. Gotta be something for me to write this. Alrighty. There you go. Alright. Let's continue. All we can do is move forward. Bang! Now we see the in-game cutscene. Behind that door. In a storeroom. Hurry! It's Gina. From that moment, Windibank's pawnbrokery became a crime scene. Everything that followed happened in a whirlwind of activity. The arrival of the police, the preliminary investigation of the scene, and the questioning. It was just before dawn before I was allowed back to my lodgings at 221B. I never knew a love like this. Can you imagine a whole 5 hours of just bull and nonsense? 16th of April, 6:21 a.m. Naruhodo's Legal Consultancy. Oh, Iris. telegram came. But all it said was, wait at home. Oh, yes, we asked one of the policemen to have it sent. It was simply impossible to come back. When I woke up, I was all alone. Hurley and Jeannie were gone. Everyone was gone. What happened to her now? Poor Iris. She's trembled. Oh, Iris. Oh, you sweetheart. Iris reminds me of Beatrice from ReZero. Not in attitude, but like in design. I think I mentioned this before in like the last stream. But like for certain, I think one thing that's consistent is that they're both just sweethearts. They really are. Iris is definitely more intentional with how she feels, like a deliberate, while Beatrice masks it. But like they're just so cute, man. One of them's actually 10 and the other one's 400 years old, but they're both adorable to me. She's honestly trying very hard not to let herself get too worried. I'll explain everything that I know. Gina blicked him, absolutely killed him. He's dead. Dead, I tell you. D-E-A-E. E-E-D-E-D-E-D-E-A-D. Dead. There you go. Alright. I'll explain everything that I know. Let me check the stream. I haven't checked in a while. Can't lie. I never knew a love like this. Gotta be something for me to write this. Gotta be something for me. I never knew a love like this. Sorry, nobody commented. I don't have to worry about that. I always get a little nervous when I'm streaming and I don't look at chat. Luckily no one's here, so that's good in terms of me not having to do anything. Anyway, let's see. CG 9 stacks. Oh my goodness, that's CG 9 stacks. Something awful has happened, hasn't it? Yes, I'm afraid so. Not much to really explore here, so let's I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Cyrus, but Mr. Winterbank is dead. He was shot. We discovered it in the early hours of the morning. Oh yes, I had a feeling. You did? Well, I saw the police carriages pulling up outside a shop, so I knew something must have happened there. When we entered Winterbanks in the small hours, we disturbed a gang of 2 thugs. They ran out into the street, and I chased after them, but they got away. So, it's one of them who shot old Mr. Winterbank, I suppose. I don't know, but that's not what the police believe at the moment. Oh, why not? They've arrested someone else as their prime suspect, you see. Gina. Jeannie? But why? Well, the thing is... No, Jeannie wouldn't do something like that. I know, none of us think she did it. Why have they arrested her? I'm sorry. There's nothing I could do. There you go, Gina's arrest. Sholmes' situation. What's the matter with the situation? So where's Hurley then? Is he still there investigating the scene? He really ought to have some breakfast. It's not good for him to miss meals. Yeah, poor Iris. Oh my gosh. Not only does she find out that the man that she has her most trusted manuscript with is dead, she finds out that the man that basically raised her has been shot and may die. Gina has been arrested. And like now their house is in an uproar. Like, it's crazy. This poor 10-year-old girl. This poor 10-year-old girl, man. Oh my goodness. Ace Attorney, man. It's such an evil series sometimes. I don't want you to worry, Iris, but I have some news about Mr. Sholmes. He was taken to the hospital this morning. What? Well, when we entered Windibanks, the gun was fired, and he took a bullet. Hurley was shot? No. It's all right. His life isn't in danger. Really? Are you sure? Where is he? Which hospital? He's at St. Sinners, huh? That's funny. Very on the nose, but funny. They're taking to him there. I must see him at once. I'm sorry, Iris, but you can't. Why not? That's not fair. I'm a family member. I should be allowed. No, I mean, nobody can see him at the moment. He's not allowed any visitors. They're preparing to operate, you see. To operate? Oh, poor Hurley. You know it's a banger when not only do we get 4 different text options, one of them evolves. That's crazy. I didn't even know that we had that much. It was the 2 thugs who were in Mr. Windibank's shop. They shot at Mr. Sholmes when we disturbed them, you see. It was pitch black inside the shop at the time. My mind went totally blank, I'm afraid. I just froze. After them! Go! After that I ran out into the street, but, well, they were long gone. I shouldn't have hesitated. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. I let them get away. I think that's a very good thing. Sorry? Well, have you seen which way they went and chased after them? You might have been shot as well, Bruno. On top of everything else, I couldn't bear that. Oh, Iris. She's such a sweetheart, man. Oh my gosh. Where's Susie, Bruno? She's still at the police station. Oh, why? I expect she's still being questioned. The police said they wouldn't be finished for a while. Why aren't you there then? Well, I didn't get a good look at the criminals anyway, so they weren't questioning me for long. And my sister stayed behind at the scene to tell them Mr. Sholmes, so they didn't get started until later. Ah, I see. Besides, one of us had to come back to be with Iris. I'm glad Inspector Gregson agreed to me leaving early. You should have let me know and I would have come to the station. Gina's arrest. I don't understand why they arrested Gina. It's not, or Jeannie, it's not fair. What about the 2 thugs that were at the scene? Why aren't they the prime suspects? After all, they shot Hurley dead. Iris, that's not what happened. They shot Hurley dead, didn't they? No, I mean, Mr. Holmes isn't dead, Iris. It was all so horrible. The thing is, Mr. Winterbank was found on the floor in the storeroom where he keeps all the deposited articles. They shot him dead. That's so wild. Oh, this poor girl. The storeroom door was locked from the inside. I see. But he wasn't alone in there. Gina was found next to him on the floor as well. Oh no. According to the detectives who investigated afterwards. Don't tell me. There was no one else in the room. Yes, exactly. How did you know? It's the only explanation. Yes. The explanation indeed. What do you mean by that, Bruno? Well? Oh, what can I say? Damned if I agree, damned if I don't. I'm afraid I need to go out again now, Iris. There's not much I can do at the moment. But I can at least try to find out how Mr. Sholmes and Gina are getting on. I want to go too. Take me with you, Bruno. I can't stand just sitting around here waiting. I'm not sure. Oh man. Oh, they done messed up now. I'm not sure how I feel about taking a 10-year-old child to the scene of a murder. I don't want to leave her all alone here either. Alright then, Iris. Perhaps you can help me. Oh yes, I'd love to. Gina's at the prison. Mrs. Sholmes is probably in his hospital bed. Oh man, she's so cute. Oh, Iris is so adorable. And don't forget we have to visit the crime scene. We need to conduct a thorough investigation. Ah, I see you're ready for action. Imagine Iris would appreciate going to the hospital sooner rather than later. And there you go. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is going to be devious, actually. This is going to be insanely devious. Because Lord knows, there is so much to investigate now. Like, this is actually crazy. It's crazy. Look at how many spots we have now. So, you know, the normal 4, whatever. And then prison and St. Sinners Hospital. Okay. We have a lot to investigate, so let's get on with it. Let's start with the spade. That spade has been in here since we started renting the place. You know, that's not a spade. It's a shovel. Ah, you're a shoveler, aren't you? I had a feeling you'd pick me up on that. Oh no, I'm picking something else entirely. Nah, I dug myself into an even deeper hole. That's cute. So this is the tea set that Miss Suzuto brought with her from Japan. So she hasn't noticed me slipping sugar and milk into my cup as she makes it. Just so bitter. Susie's lovely green tea has had quite an impact on Hurley, you know. He stopped putting milk and sugar in his coffee even. And Hurley is normally bitterly opposed to bitterness. It's spring at last and the weather's warmer now. But I love the smell of the fire and steam rising from the kettle. Oh, how about some tea, Bruno? Thanks, Iris, but I'm alright for now. With the green tea Suzuto-san makes me from time to time and Iris' unique herbal infusions. This place is paradise for a tea lover. If you're sure, you know I always have plenty whenever you're feeling thirsty. Iris, you're so cute. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry that I'm gushing so much about her, but Iris is so adorable. I can't help it. Like, I've only been here in London for about 2 months. My desk is starting to look a little messy already. Riley's desk is far worse, you know. Sure, if I try hard enough, I can make my desk as messy as Mr. Sholmes. I wonder. You don't think I can? Well, it takes a certain genius to reach that level of disorder, you know. Path to true mess is long and arduous, it seems. Out the Daruma doll I bought with me from home, still with only one eye colored in. I said I'd color the other eye once I won my first court case here in Britain, but that's cruel, only letting it have one eye. Yeah, that's what it's because I don't consider myself a good enough lawyer yet, you see. Once I become a fully fledged lawyer, Mrs. Toad will color in the other eye for me. Well, in that case, why not color in the other eye now? And then every time you win a new case, give it an extra eye. You can never have too many eyes, you know. Call me crazy, but I never considered that. I wonder why. The scales of justice. Not all. Oh, this is like a telegram. It is, but you mustn't open it. Not under any circumstances. Alright, I won't. Now then, let's see. No, what did I just say? You mustn't open it. Don't worry, I won't. With this special concoction I developed, I'll be able to see through the envelope without having to open it. No, that's not allowed either. Oh, but I'm sure it's something important. Little geniuses sure can be mischievous. I like that he respects that part. He respects her wishes, Suzuto's wishes. We were rather lucky to find that old aquarium left behind here. The prawns we put in there are doing rather well. Eating anemones too. Apparently, tanks like those were very popular in London before I was born. Sorry. Oh, you mean there are not any anymore? I think people discovered it was too much effort to clean them out and change the water all the time. I can believe that. Prawns and anemones are fun for a while. So, it's hard to tell from how far we are from the door, but Suzuto's nameplate on the door is in Japanese, like, kanji. Or at least, like, I think that's what the intended effect is supposed to be. Because you look at it, it looks like gibberish, but my assumption would be that it's meant to be kanji. Because of course she's Japanese, why wouldn't it be, right? But it's more the fact that, like, with a game like Ace Attorney, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't make it kanji and it was just gibberish, but inherently it's a throwaway sign for a room that you're only going to be in for the final case of the game, and that's it really. Like the end of the fourth trial didn't really give you time to investigate much, so it's hard to tell anyways, I'm rambling. Do you know, I've never seen inside Miss Suzuto's room. I haven't so much as put my head around the door. Oh, Suzy often invites me out. It's so much fun. Really? What's her room like? I can't tell you that. Oh. A young maiden's private chamber is a place of bittersweet secrets, you know. Where have I heard that before? I suppose some things are the same the world over. And that's that, yep. So inherently you would think going to not yet, we're not visiting you yet. Let's go to Sholmes this suite, see if there's anything different with Iris being here. Yeah, everything. I gotta examine everything now. Let's do it. Fire's burning comfortingly in the grate again today. It's a very different feeling to a Japanese hibachi somehow. Harley's been working on his disguises recently. He's been dressing as a woman mainly. Really? Mr. Sholmes dresses in woman's clothes. Yes, you see the lady in that photographic print on the mantelpiece? That's Hurley. He's quite stunning. It's an unusual way to make a use of a huge metal chest as a tizzy. Stuttering over here. It's an unusual way to make use of a huge metal chest at a table for tea and coffee. But it is a very sturdy box. I noticed that it's always locked. Ah, well, that's because the box contains some of the most important things, which you have no intention of telling me more about, judging from that guarded smile. These are all mementos of Mr. Sholmes' past cases, I think. If he'd been involved in my case, I wonder if the beef steak from the Carnival would be on display here. At least says that Wagyu is a memento too. What? How? He tried really hard to get the little fellow to stay on the shelves at first. But he had to give up in the end. Wagyu just wouldn't keep still. Yes, funny that. Oh my goodness, wow, okay. Ah, Iris. So I forgot that Iris actually joined you for the final case, since Suzuto's out of commission for a little bit. This is where you note down ideas, isn't it, Iris? Let's see, what does it say today? Ah, the Boscombe Valley mystery. We visited Boscombe Valley recently for a picnic, you see, but I forgot to bring the tea. So when Hurley became thirsty, he decided to drink from the Boscombe pool. Gave himself an awful stomachache. Oh dear. Hurley sat there miserable as can be in the field of the flowers after that, just like when you saw him yesterday. That really is an unsavory tale. Your beautiful tea set is there on the table as usual. A cup of one of your special herbal blends always helps me to relax when I'm feeling the strain. So he starts off with the same lines that he did with Suzuto, but then because Iris comes in, then it changes the interaction. A cup of one of your special herbal blends always helps me to relax when I'm feeling a strain. Poor Hurley. Hasn't had a drop of tea today. I wish I could take some to the hospital for him. That's a charming little white shelf, and full of charming little bottles too. But the contents of them aren't quite so charming, it seems. I'm so close now. I nearly developed the rainbow smoke grenade, you know. So you're still working on those colorful but fumey explosives, are you? I'll tell you what, when I perfected it, I'll fire the first shot at you, Runo. What an honor. What a honor. Come to think of it, I haven't seen you doing much writing recently, Iris. There's a paper already set up on a typewriter, I noticed. As if you're about to start. I'm a little bit stuck for a new story idea, actually. Well, you could consider using what happened to Mr. Natsumi, perhaps. Oh yes, that's a fabulous idea. And a great title has just popped into my head as well. The Adventure of the Caddy Man. How's that, Runo? It's awful. Nah, it's great. There we go. The Stradivarius. Look at Mr. Sholmes' desk is completely clear. It looks totally different without that enormous machine on it. Hurley lives in an absolute mess all the time. He never notices when things go missing. Even Mr. Sholmes must have noticed that the huge lump of metal is no longer there, surely. You would think, but no, you would not. The Stradivarius. There's all sorts on these shelves. Chemistry apparatus, books, papers, and lots of things I've never seen before. It's all heaped up so high, I can't help feeling that the whole lie is gonna topple any moment. Yes, Hurley does tend to overload the shelves. That's one way of putting it. He wanted to look something up in one of those books the other day, you know. But it was so tightly crammed in, he gave up and went out to buy a new copy instead. Now this is really Mr. Sholmes' faithful performing partner then. The Stradivar, the Strapiscar, the Scrapiferous. It's so good it's gone. The virtuoso's violin that he found in pawnbrokers and managed to buy for next to nothing. Hope Hurley gets well soon. I miss hearing his violin playing already. Oh, Iris. I'm sure he will. The Stradivarius, Naruhodo. Alright, so Mr. Holmes is sweet. It's always a bit quiet when Hurley's not around. I love attic rooms, don't you? They're so exciting. Well, sounds like it's best to go to the hospital first. The hospital where Mr. Sholmes was taken, having been shot. You haven't been to his place yet. Don't forget to take me with you when you go. Welcome. The first view of the hospital. There you go. 16th of April, St. Sinners Hospital, Ward 3. Hurley. Oh. He's not here. No, that's strange. The nurse definitely said he was in bed by the window, didn't she? Oh, I know what's probably happened. Hurley was being a big baby and the bullet wound wasn't that bad after all, so he's been sent home. I'm not so sure about that baby or not. There's no question that it was fairly serious injury that Mr. Sholmes suffered. Oh. Hello, what have we here? This ward is off limits, no visiting. So what you doing here? Well, I have you know, we're in Hurley's next of kin. I'm begging your pardon, sir. A little lady and a curious Eastern gentleman. That's great. How great Mr. Salva is a mysterious family. That's how you see us, I'm sure. Where is he, Constable? Where's Hurley? I believe he's currently in the operating theater now, undergoing an extensive operation. Extensive? It's been several hours since you went in. Oh dear, it's gonna be alright. Well, it doesn't appear to be working, you see. The anesthetic, that is. Oh. I've already reported the gentleman claims that I may have had a little too much to drink last night. Coffee, that is. Anyway, I think it would be fair to assume that we won't be back here for several hours yet. I see. Thank you, Constable. Perhaps we should leave and come back later. Oh, poor Hurley. There's no notice board on the wall here. Look, let's see. What does it say? Thought of the day. On seeing any vermin, calmly and discreetly inform the matron. Oh yes, they have rats and mice in the hospitals like this. They love to feast on all the medicine. If you don't deal with them, there's nothing left to treat the patients. Rats and mice. Oh, I see. That's not normal. At all. This is a rather old building, I suppose. But the doctors and nurses are all very good, I hear. I certainly hope so, for Mr. Sholmes' sake. Naruhodo. It's actually Mr. Sholmes' bed. Poor Hurley. I know. Looks as stiff as a board, doesn't it? I don't think that'll bother him. No. I often find him asleep face down on the floor, completely dead to the world. I think I'd call the police if I discovered something like that. Say goodbye to the NAACP. They'd rather give me the Please award, but I'll just take the I got a lot of cheese award. Wonder what these are. Do you have any idea, Iris? Oh, haven't you seen crutches before? Let me explain. They're for people with leg injuries to help them walk. You hold one under each arm, you see? Oh, right. Thought they were weapons of some sort. Why would there be weapons in a hospital? I thought maybe a firefighter had been injured in a battle contest and had been brought here along with his weapons. That's surprisingly plausible. Alright. The hospital feels positively ancient. Hope Hurley is in good hands. The hospital where Mr. Sholmes was taken. Having been shot, he's currently in surgery, so we can't visit. So instead, it's time to go to the prison. I forgot to read it. Wow. Well, no better time than the present to use the streaming feature. Because I am a content creator. Yippee. There you go. Shout out John. Shout out John. There you go. There you go. All right. There you go. The prison. All right. The prison cell where Miss Gina Lestrade is being held pending trial. We need to do all we can to help her as quickly as possible. Poor Jeannie, we have to help her. "16th of April, local prison, cell 13. Hello, Gina. They let her keep that? Oh, you still have the grenade launcher Hurley and I made. But she wouldn't put it at me all the time, though. What are you here for? Jeannie, I have a feeling it's because of us that you've ended up in trouble. So we were here thinking that we might be able to help you. Well, you can't. Sorry. You heard. Get lost. Be like that, Jeannie? No, you didn't do it. You never shoot someone. I just know you wouldn't. You think you know me? Pull the other one. Oh. You ain't got a first idea about the likes of me. I'm a thief. I pinch people's purses when they were walking down the street. That's how I got by. And if I saw my chance, I'd stick it to a pawn shop any day of the week. Just see what I could lay my hands on. I could say, just to see what I could lay my hands on. Get it? That's the kind of person I am. But Jeannie, I'll be in court tomorrow, they said. So some cove came by before and said he'd be a lawyer for me or the like. Said it was my right or something. I told him to get stuffed. I don't need no lawyer. I don't need no one. She couldn't be staring at me anymore, obviously, if she tried. Why are you being like this, Jeannie? Hey, I can't examine. Instead, I'll present. Did you ever look at... Oh, that's strange. Where'd my armband go? What's the problem? Something wrong? Don't suppose. You're looking for this? Yes, but how? And what? And how again? I got a talent for it, haven't I? Diving. That's bordering on black magic. And it makes what I was about to say with my armband seem a little dull. So, what you want to tell me about it then? Nothing. There's nothing. Legal representation. I don't understand, Gina. Why'd you send the public defender away? You want me to sign some papers, representation papers or something like that. It's all gonna be rigged anyway, the whole trial. They'll pin it on me because I'm a kid, as grown-ups always do. Why do you think that? Because that's how it's always been for me, growing up in the back of the slums my whole life. If you do what grown-ups tell you, you'll get your mates dragged off by the coppers or worse. I've had it happen to me before and all. Been sold out and nearly snaffled on the back of it. You can't trust no one, that's the point. As soon as you do, you're gone to grass. Dead. Gina, listen. If you like, in tomorrow's trial, I could forget it. Genie, don't you trust Runo? Nah, I don't. Look, I'll ask your life scene now. Just leave me alone. Instead, I'll ask you another question. Will you tell us what happened, Gina? Last night, at the pawnbrokers. There's nothing to tell. I figured they'd pay me, so I broke into the place and started going to the storeroom. But the old bloke walked in on me, and you know the rest. But what? Why, Genie? Why would you do that? It ain't obvious. The place is full of stuff so I could sell for a shilling or two. That ain't easy, you know. It's a lot of work, and half of the time you don't get anything. You don't even get nothing. It's the only way you broke into the palace. The palace is not Persona 5. Into the place. What? Are you sure the true reason wasn't something else? Oh, give it a rest. Won't be the point anyway, eh? Nothing I could say would make me make a blind bit of difference. Please tell us, Genie. We believe you, whatever it is. Believe me. Don't be daft. You can't believe nothing. Everyone lies all the time. And you know what? When it comes to liars, I'm the biggest of the lot. I tell some unforgivable lies I have. What do you mean by that? What unforgivable lies? Yep, unforgivable lies. What did you mean before, Gina? When you said you were the biggest liar of the lot? Why don't you tell us what these unforgivable lies you've told are? Maybe we can help. Sorry. We're out of time. You're gonna want to question me now. Genie, please. Oh yeah. I want to give you this. Something to remember me by. Photographic print for a really adorable cat. I thought in one of the pockets of this coat. Ain't no point in me having it. What about a little photograph like that was doing in the pocket of that overcoat? Anyway, don't bother coming again. Bye. Oh, Genie. The white cat photograph has been entered into the court record. A photograph depicting a sweet little cat, white cat, obtained from Gina while interviewing her in her prison cell. There you go. Well, I mean, that's all we can do, so. Poor Genie, we have to help her. Let me check something. Yep, okay. Yep, to go. Already seen this. So that's left is Baker Street and Winter Bank Pawnbrokery. Place feels different to normal today, for some reason. It's already been 2 months that we've been taking lodgings here above Mr. Sholmes' office. I still can't quite believe it. Never expected things would turn out like this. When Harley comes back home, let's have a big party. That's a great idea. Sure, it won't be long. Mr. Sholmes is very tough after all. Yes. There's still a Scotland Yard carriage outside the Windibanks. Or outside Windibanks. I never imagined we'd be investigating a case so close to home. Poor Iris. She's been upset by all of this. She's very upset by all of this. I'm sorry. I was there. Should have done more. None of this is your fault, Bruno. So please, don't apologize. But there's the criminals who are to blame for all this. Let's investigate and work out how to catch them. Yes, you're right. Oh, that included all of it. Why is this place here? It genuinely feels like it just has no purpose for now. Which it probably will have a purpose at some point, but for now it just feels so useless. Anyways. Alright. Windibank's Pawnbrokery. You haven't forgotten to do something, have you, Bruno? Okay, yeah, there you go. And now that that's all done, I'm gonna end it here for tonight. I'm really tired because I work today, so that's usually why on the weekdays I don't stream too often, because not only do I have to go to bed early whenever I do stream, I also get tired early because of the fact that I wake up so early. So I do have to end it here for tonight. But yeah, that was fun. But for now, you know, we're in 2 hour stream. 2 hour stream, not bad. Not as long as the ones that I've been doing recently, but you know, the last time I did a 2 hour stream was back in December, so it's been a little bit, but we ball, you know, we ball. Anyways, yeah, thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. Next stream I do will hopefully be longer, since it'll be on a weekend hopefully, but who knows, we'll see. But yeah, until then, I'll see you on the next one. Until then, I hope you have a good rest of your day, or night actually. Until then, peace.